draw his holster, and unfortunately he sustained a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his leg. The gunshot entered in his thigh and came out on his lower leg near his ankle. It appears to be a through-and-through wound. We're very happy and relieved to say he is alert, he's conscious, and he's doing well. Thank goodness that our officers, in the last couple of years, we've actually deployed tourniquets, issued tourniquets to them, and these tourniquets have been saving lives, not just of community members, but today I can say that the fast actions of the officers, his fellow officers that were training, that applied the tourniquet, helped to control the bleeding immediately, and I'm very grateful that Houston Fire responded quickly and brought him here. This hospital behind us is second to none. Herman Memorial is phenomenal. The trauma team is second to none. And again, we're grateful that this 27-year vet, who's been on the department for 27 years, detective and assigned to major offenders division, will be expected to fully recover. We are conducting an investigation, and I can just tell you that we believe that the investigation will end up showing that the holster that he was using is a holster that has an actual release right here on the side of the holster, and as he came up, his finger inadvertently ended up engaging the trigger into the trigger guard, and he shot himself again on the thigh. We will be conducting again an investigation into the specifics, but I can almost assure you that that holster will not be allowed to be used in our department when we're done, because I believe, quite frankly, that the actual design of the holster probably helped lead to this incident. And thank God that our officers were able to act quickly, and Houston Fire got there quickly and transported him here. And so with that, we're not going to release his name right now because of HIPAA until we get an approval from the officer and his family. But he's doing well, he's stable, he's alert, and we're just very, very grateful. So with that, I'll open up to any questions.
So is it a holster malfunction?
No, it's a holster design. I've already been told what the holster was, and I believe that it's a holster that has the release mechanism right here on the actual side of the holster. And as you're coming up to draw, if you're not careful, your finger can inadvertently go into the actual trigger, and I think that pretty confident that's what the investigation will end up showing here. So there's a good chance that that's exactly what happened, and we'll probably not allow that holster to be used in our department. No, it's a common holster. It is a common holster, and we'll report back to you all once we finish the investigation in the next few days, which holster it was, and we'll put it out. And we'll probably put out a safety bulletin to other departments to recommend that they not use them. Anything else?
I guess it's pretty rare when to have this kind of accident.
Yeah, in the training environment. Yeah, I mean, you know, we follow very stringent safety protocols. Our range masters and our training cadre do a phenomenal job. If you think about the number of rounds that are shot every year at the training academy, the number of individuals from brand new cadets that have never had any type of experience with firearms to obviously a 27-year vet, that this is a very rare occurrence. They do happen, these incidents on the national level. There have been some tragedies over the years where officers have lost their lives over during a training environment, but this again appears to be all preliminarily all appropriate protocols were followed in terms of safety. In terms of safety, all the appropriate protocols were followed. And again, we're very fortunate that we have issued the trauma tourniquets and trauma kits to our police officers. It really had a great impact, and we have the outcome that we would want, and that's it looks like it'll be a full recovery. And I want to thank our executive team and our command staff that are here with us, with me, that are here with the family, and we're thankful again that this will hopefully in the holidays we'll end up having a happy ending.
Is this the first time that you've had issues with this holster, or have other officers come forward saying they're concerned about
You know what? I haven't had any issues with this holster here, but I know what holster it is, and it'll be going by the wayside.
Show us that one, so it's not that.
It's not this one. This is a Safariland level 3 retention holster, and this is a much different. You're using your thumb to unholster it and rock, but this is a much different holster. So we'll come back and report once we get all the findings.
And are those assigned? I mean, the HPD
No, unfortunately, we don't. Our city, our budget is pretty strained as a city, and so unlike other places I've been where the city pays for the equipment in terms of the holster and the firearm, well, we don't do that here. So, okay, thank you very much. Appreciate you all. En español, sí, esta mañana como a las 11:10 AM teníamos un oficial, un veterano de 27 años, detectivo, que estaba entrenando en la academia con su arma de fuego y desgraciadamente cuando estaba entrenando fue a sacar su pistola para disparar y tuvo un accidente cuando él mismo se dio un tiro que entró aquí en el muslo y salió cerca del pie. Gracias a Dios la bala entró y salió. Nuestros oficiales en los últimos 2 años le hemos dado sus equipos de trauma para poder controlar cuando una persona está sangrando en un accidente o una tragedia como esta, y gracias a Dios los oficiales inmediatamente pusieron el tourniquet en el muslo y pudieron controlar la sangre para no perder tanta sangre. Inmediatamente llegaron los bomberos de Houston, lo trajeron aquí a Herman. El oficial está alerta, está hablando, y gracias a Dios pensamos que va a poder recuperarse completamente. Esto es una tragedia que desgraciadamente puede ser mucho más feo, pero estamos muy agradecidos a las acciones de los oficiales que controlaron la sangre, y también los bomberos que fueron y lo trajeron aquí. Este equipo que está usando es un equipo cuando vas a salir, está un botoncito aquí, y yo estoy casi 100% seguro que cuando fue a salir con el botón, en vez de el dedo sin accidente, en accidente fue que él mismo lo disparó. Así que todas nuestras tácticas y nuestras regulaciones pensamos que sí la estaban persiguiendo, pero el equipo creo que es un equipo que en estos días vamos a ver, porque no creo que voy a permitir que usen esa clase de equipo en el futuro. Okay? All right, thanks everybody.